You know what's wild? You're more afraid of being honest about your feelings than you are of staying lonely forever. Let that sink in. You'd rather build walls than risk getting hurt again, but those same walls are suffocating you. So here's the truth nobody's telling you about vulnerability. Look, I get it. Someone broke your trust. Maybe they blindsided you. Maybe they made you feel like an idiot for caring too much. And now you're walking around with emotional armor so thick, even the people who actually love you can't get through. You tell yourself it's protection, but really, it's a prison. Because here's what happens when you shut down. You don't just block out the pain. You block out connection. You block out love. You block out the very thing that makes life worth living. And the worst part? You already know this. You feel it every single day. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to lower those walls without feeling like you're handing someone a loaded gun. We're talking real strategies, not fluffy advice, not just be yourself nonsense. Actual steps you can take today. Stick around, because by the end of this, you're going to understand why your fear of vulnerability isn't protecting you, it's destroying you. But first, let's destroy some myths that are keeping you stuck. Myth number 1, being vulnerable means being weak. No. Being vulnerable means being brave enough to show up as yourself when you have zero guarantee it'll work out. Weakness is pretending you don't need anyone while you're drowning inside. Big difference. Myth number 2, if I open up, I'll definitely get hurt again. Maybe, or maybe you'll find someone who actually gets you. But here's the kicker, you're already hurting, right now, by staying closed off. So you're choosing guaranteed loneliness over possible connection. How's that working out? Myth number 3, I just need to find the right person, then I'll open up. Wrong. You could meet your soulmate tomorrow, and if you're not ready to be vulnerable, you'll sabotage it. You'll find reasons to doubt them. You'll test them until they leave. The right person can't fix what you haven't healed. And here's the biggest myth of all. Time heals all wounds. No, it doesn't. Time just buries them. You don't need more time. You need to actually process what happened and decide that one bad chapter doesn't get to write your whole story. All right, so let's get into it. Why are you really afraid? It's not just about getting hurt. It's about what getting hurt means to you. When someone betrays you or breaks your heart, your brain doesn't just register pain. It registers a threat. Your nervous system literally codes that person, that situation, as dangerous. And then, here's the problem. It starts seeing everyone as dangerous. You're not afraid of vulnerability. You're afraid of being powerless again. You're afraid that if you let someone in, you'll lose control. They'll see the real you and decide you're not enough. Or worse, they'll see the real you and use it against you. So you overcompensate. You stay independent. You keep things surface level. You date people you're not even that into because it's safer. You ghost people before they can ghost you. Sound familiar? But here's what you need to understand. You can't control how people treat you, but you can control how you respond. And right now, your response is to never try again. That's not protection, that's self-abandonment. So how do you fix this? How do you actually open up without feeling like you're walking into traffic blindfolded? Step 1, stop treating vulnerability like an all-or-nothing thing. You don't have to trauma dump on a first date. You don't have to tell your life story to everyone you meet. Vulnerability is a dial, not a switch. Start small. Share something true, but low stakes. I'm nervous about this. I actually really care about this. That's it. Baby steps. Step 2, choose people who've earned it. Not everyone deserves access to you. Seriously, some people are in your life for a season, and that's okay. But the people you're vulnerable with, they should have a track record. They should show up. They should reciprocate. Don't hand your heart to someone who's still figuring out if they even want to be in your life. Step 3, reframe what getting hurt actually means. Here's a mindset shift that changed everything for me. Getting hurt doesn't mean you were wrong to trust someone. It means they weren't ready to handle what you offered. That's on them, not you. Your openness isn't the problem. Their immaturity is. When you stop making rejection mean something about your worth, vulnerability stops feeling like a gamble. Step 4, build a safety net that isn't a person. This is huge. If one person is your entire emotional support system, of course you're terrified to lose them. Diversify your connections. Friends, family, a therapist, a community, hobbies. When you have multiple sources of love and meaning, no single person has the power to destroy you. Step 5, practice self-vulnerability first. Before you open up to others, get honest with yourself. Journal. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Admit what you're actually afraid of. Because a lot of times, we're not afraid of them hurting us. We're afraid of facing the parts of ourselves we've been avoiding. And spoiler alert, you can't heal what you won't acknowledge. Let me tell you about my friend Sarah. Sarah got cheated on 3 years ago. Devastated her. And after that, she went full fortress mode. Dated a bunch of guys, but never let any of them in. Kept everything casual. Kept her feelings locked down. Then she met Alex. Good guy. Patient. Consistent. And for the first time in years, she actually wanted to open up. But every time she got close, she'd panic. She'd pick fights. She'd create distance. One day Alex asked her, "What are you so afraid of?" And she said, "That you'll do what he did." And Alex said, "So you're going to punish me for something I didn't do? How's that fair?" It hit her. She was letting her ex control her life from 3 years ago. She was giving him power over her future. And that's when she realized staying closed off wasn't protecting her from pain. It was guaranteeing it. So she started small. She told Alex one thing she'd never told anyone. And you know what? He didn't use it against her. He didn't run. He just listened. And slowly, she rebuilt her ability to trust. Not because Alex was perfect, but because she decided her past didn't get to write her future. That's the shift. That's what vulnerability actually looks like. Now here's the thing nobody talks about. Vulnerability isn't about finding someone who will never hurt you. It's about trusting yourself to survive if they do. Because the truth is, you will get hurt again. Not because you're broken, not because you're unlovable, but because that's part of being human. But here's what else is part of being human. Connection. Real, deep, soul-level connection. And you don't get that by playing it safe. You get that by risking, by showing up, by saying, "This is me. This is what I need. This is what I'm afraid of." And yeah, some people will walk away, but the right ones, they'll walk closer. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one person this week, someone you trust, even just a little, and share one true thing. Not something scary, just something real. And see what happens. Because the life you actually want, it's on the other side of that fear. If this hit home, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I make videos like this every week to help you stop settling and start living. Drop a comment and tell me, what's one thing you're afraid to say out loud? Let's normalize being real. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Now go be brave.